In this video, I am going to show you how to create SQL Server database using C# in Visual Studio. So first open Visual Studio and create a new project. Select Windows from and language select C# and platform select Windows and click on next and give the project name here and click on create. First create a button 1 and double click here. So first import the library of using system dot data dot SQL client. Now first create a string variables catalog name and database name, database path, data name and data log name and a connection string. So catalog name is equal and give the name of the catalog my data and database name is my data and data path and data path is the path to keeping physical file of the SQL Server database and data name is the data path and database name and extension is .mdf and keep and create a log file. So log name is equal data path and same thing and create the extension .ldf. Catalog name is the listed name of the database in master database in SQL Server and database name is a logical name and data path is physical path of the physical file and data name is physical file path. Now create a string, create database query and database query is create database and catalog name. This is our catalog name, my data on primary and name of the database name and add any string for separation from the log file, name separate, logical name separate from the log file. So I am adding .data and .log for log file .log and for database file .data. This is the logical name and add file name. So file name is physical file path. So file name is data name. Data name is the physical file path and database of the database and give the size for initial size 2 MB and you can reach the maximum size 10 MB. You can change any value here. So you can reach maximum size of database 20 MB and file growth 10%. If you reach first 2 MB, then you will growth 10% of your file. Now create log file. So log file name is database name, and change the database name with add this log and plus log file physical file name is log name. So log name, and same thing, maximum initial size is 1 MB and maximum size is 5 MB and growth rate 10%. This is for limited size of the SQL Server database. So this is maximum size. You can fix any maximum size. Now create a connection. So using SQL connection. So create a SQL connection. Keep the name connection. New SQL connection. Connection string. Our connection string is this server. This is server name. You can write here server name. If you are using Express version of local server, then you can write the dot for default SQL server in local machine. So use the connection and create a SQL command, and our SQL command is create database query. Pass here create database query and connection. Now connection then open and command dot execute non-query. And if there are no error, then database created successfully. We will get message box database created successfully. Else we will show error message. Now run this application and check. Now click on create database and our message box is database created successfully. Click on OK. Now open the SQL Server Management Studio. So open and connect this, connect and click on databases, and here is our database my data created successfully. Right click here and go to property and go to the files. So let's understand, and my data is our catalog name, and my data underscore data is logical name of our database, and my data underscore log is logical name of log files. This is limited to 20 MB. If you want to create unlimited database, unlimited size of database, so remove this maximum size option, delete this, and also delete this maximum size option. Now change database, so give here 1 and 1. Now create for unlimited data, unlimited size of database. So create database. So database created successfully. Click OK. Now open SQL Server Management Studio. Our new data created successfully. Now go to the property and check the file size. So our file is unlimited. Our databases exist. We have created database. Click on create database. So we get error here. We got error here. My data is already exist. So how to prevent if database already exists? Now close this and first create a function here outside this button and create a function public boolean check database if exists. So create a variables string type date connection string and string catalog name and create a query string SQL if exists select from master system databases where name is equal at the rate catalog name. Select one else select 0. So create a SQL connection and create a command and pass a parameter catalog name and pass here catalog name, and if result is okay then database already exists, as database not exist. Now check here before creating database. If check database exists and connection string and catalog name. So message box dot show. So if database exists return true, then message box show already exist and return. Now run the app and check if database exists or no. Now click on create database and our message is database already exists. So thank you for watching this video.